We had that for a number of years. We created it back when we said every business is a digital business. We created Accenture Digital to build our digital business. About a year ago, we actually said, Accenture Digital isn't needed anymore. Not because digital is not important, because digital is more important than ever, and we're just getting started. But it's because it became embedded in every part of our organization. So having a separate organization wasn't the right approach anymore. And I think that's an important thing to think about for a lot of organizations. We did a survey that we and a whole research studied I think it was 6,000 organizations around the world, talked to many people, many executives at these organizations, and we released this research just before COVID last January, 15 months ago in Davos, and the research highlighted a digital achievement gap. And what the research showed is that the top 10% of digital leaders were outperforming the rest by 2x. So top 10% outperforming by 2x. And largely it was because of talent, which we just talked about, the mastery of technology, governance in a digital around the organization, and their ability to drive change. Those were the characteristics of the digital leaders. So you might then ask, so what happened with COVID? We're about a year after COVID. What happened? Well, we just recut the research and redid it. And what it showed is the gap widened. The top 10% of digital leaders widened the gap from a 2x performance gap to a 5x performance gap. And I think this is intuitive for a lot of us, all of us who have been kind of living through this crazy time of COVID, that those who had better digital foundations were able to adapt better. I mean, think about Starbucks who did relatively well compared to competitors. They enhanced their mobile app, pushed out millions of new downloads, enabled new remote ordering capability so consumers could still shop, used APIs and microservices to expose and develop new capabilities with partners like Uber Eats to enable new in-home, delivery experiences. And that shows, the point about the digital